quick little update on the pitch competition. It's in 4 days. Today's Thursday. It's on Monday. And I think we figure out the timing of when we go today. So they gave us like options of like slots to sign up for. We picked the first 3. I think it starts like at 11 a.m. So hopefully we get the first one, but if not, it is what it is. And I mean, the reason we picked first is you usually want to go like first or last in bigger competitions because it's more memorable. But also when you go first, you're not really, we should be prepared enough so that nothing influences us on how we do our pitch and seeing other people. So if you go first, you don't have the temptation of switching things up or doing things last second, because that often doesn't work. I mean, sometimes it does. Holy dude, driving like 30-inch rims. Anyways, so that's kind of the reason we decided to go first. But anyways, today we're finalizing the pitch deck itself, and it's like the slideshow, and then also just getting runs in on what we're going to say, how we're going to say it, and getting under 10 minutes, because that's the time limit we have. It's 10 minutes of presenting and then 10 minutes of Q&A. Probably Saturday or Sunday we'll go over like all potential questions that they're going to ask, or at least things we can think of, and then just get like a rough framing of how we want to answer. Even if they put us on the spot, I'm confident we can maneuver, and if it's something we do know, which most likely most of those questions will be, that'll be simple. And if it's something we don't know, I think we have a broad enough context and understanding of what we're doing so that we can do a little famoosery if needed. Anyways, so just wanted to put a little update. Didn't know what to record today, so I decided to give you a day in the life of what we're doing. But the important part is preparation for these things, and understanding that if you have a general understanding or a more in-depth understanding of what you're doing, it's a lot easier. But there are there's some difficulties that come with that, and understanding that is kind of crucial. So the first being that the people we're presenting to have little to almost no idea about what we're talking about. So creating an introduction and being as clear as possible from the get-go is crucial, so that we don't lose them in the understanding of what we're doing. But also, because we can talk about this all day long. It's not about how much we can say, it's how concise and clear we can be, and how much useful information we can provide in those 10 minutes of pitching it. And to be honest with you, until maybe like yesterday, I was going to this like, it doesn't really matter what happens. Like, we're just there to share our idea because we're gonna do this either way. It would be nice to win. But Jack and I were talking yesterday, and he brought up a good point. Like, we should treat this like we want to win. Not that I didn't want to win. Obviously, I want to win, but it's less of like trying to convince them, and more so of explaining what we're doing and how we're really solving a problem that people will value. And no matter what happens, it's going to be a great learning experience, whether it's we do a great pitch and then it just turns out that there's like 2, 3, 4 others that have like insane ideas and execution, or if it's like a complete flop and we learn what not to do, or we do really well and it kind of helps us boost up. So there's really no losing in this pitch. It's more just in what way are we going to win and find value from it, and how can we best demonstrate what we've done and what we are continuing to do and our vision for the future. And from there, whatever happens, happens. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.